Hey guys, what's up? It's Whitley Jane here, and I'm coming on super fast because I have a message for a certain somebody. So if you're somebody who has been trying to figure out what their path is, if you're somebody who's feeling, stuck and they're trying to just figure themselves out, then I want you to watch this video. This video is going to be exactly just for you. So I am in the beautiful city of Moncton today because my daughter is in a cheerleading competition, first competition of the year, super exciting. So I have a few minutes and I really wanted to jump on here to share a message with you today. So today is like the official live video. I'm letting the cat out of the bag. I know I've been kind of like dropping little hints and little teasers here and there on my page and on Instagram for you, because I have been working on something behind the scenes for quite some time now. But since letting go of a business that I had been running for a couple of years, and letting go of a network that I had built up for the last couple of years, I did it for a reason. And the reason is I'm about to tell you what that is. So, next Sunday, I am putting something very, very special, very dear to my heart, and that's going to impact and change people's lives. And so that is why I really want to talk to you today. That person who is really feeling stuck, that person who is feeling like you've sort of been losing yourself because everybody else and everything else around you comes first. You are that person who is always making sure that everybody is taken care of, and sometimes that means neglecting your own needs. And then there's days where you're sitting there feeling like, there's something more, and there's got to be something more to my life. And deep down, you hear that whisper, and you know deep in your soul what that whisper is. And so what happens is you tend to come up with these ideas. You're doing tons of research. You'll spend time actually Googling this stuff and working out a plan and planning. Why do I know this? Does this sound familiar? Because I've been there. This was me back a couple of years ago, guys. This was me feeling lost and stuck and just hopeless. Feeling like I was in a rut. Feeling like, even though I was working a good job, and then later on I was a stay-at-home mom when I was on mat leave, and life was good, but at the same time I just felt like I was really, really losing a part of myself, and I felt like I wasn't growing, and I felt like Whitley wasn't acting on her dreams that she had deep down inside of her. And so I know why I wasn't acting on it. I would procrastinate a lot, but that procrastination came as a result from me being fearful of rejection, fear of failure, and fear of just judgment, right? Guys, we live in a world where we're constantly being judged. We're being constantly being told what to do, what to say, what to wear, how to act. And so when we live in a world where we're constantly being told how we should live our lives, it's really, really hard for us to be vulnerable and to step outside of that and to be who we really, really are. And so what happens is we go through our life not really truly knowing ourselves because we're not embracing ourselves. We're not bringing our own natural talents and gifts to the world. We're not letting our light be shown in the world. And it's out of fear, and you're not alone, because I've been there, and there's so many other people out there who are there in your shoes today. And so what I want to share with you is all of the shit that you feel, all of the shit that you're going through on a daily basis. Guys, I've been there and I know exactly how it feels. And quite frankly, it's taken me years to conquer that negative voice in my head that kept telling me, you can't do this, you're not ready, you're not good enough, you gotta wait. Well, I had to take that voice and I had to kick it to the curb, because finally I have listened to that inner voice of mine. I have finally took the action despite all those fears and all those worries and self-doubting thoughts that I had. I'm human, you're human, we're all the same. And we're so much more similar than different. And so what happened was, when I was feeling at my lowest, guys, when I was broken, stuck, depressed, I realized going from that state to a state of doing the things that I love doing, making a difference in the world, shining, being me. Like, that is so liberating, to just be able to be you unapologetically and just genuinely and authentically, just to be yourself. That is freedom right there, guys. And so I realized that on that journey of going after those goals, I realized that there was a formula to this stuff, to this like step to success, those steps to like making your dreams happen, those steps to figuring out what it is you want to do in life, and then how to pursue that in such a way where you can actually build a business and build a life that you love. And the crazy thing is that people have it all backwards. They have it all backwards. There's all this shit out there saying, oh, we're going to show you how to build a business. We're going to show you how to market. We're going to show you how to really figure out who your ideal client is so that you can target them. We're going to show you how to do online courses. We're going to show you how to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But guess what? None of that shit matters unless you start with the root. Unless you start from within, you can be educated in all the things and all the stuff of your passions and everything, but let me tell you something. If you do not have a complete understanding and grasp on who you are and all of the workings of your own inner being, none of that stuff matters. Because you know what? You will sit there with all the knowledge, all the education, and you will do nothing with it. Why? Because I've been there. And this is what I'm talking about. There is a secret that nobody is talking about. There's a secret formula that no one is sharing. And it's taken years. It's taken so many, challenges and hardships and like putting myself out there to figure this out. And I'm like, and for a second, guys, I almost didn't share it. I almost didn't share it, and I almost hid this or kept it to myself, because I thought, well, if no one else is talking about this, if no one else is doing this, then maybe you're not on the right path, Whitley. Maybe this isn't the right thing to do. But what I realize is like, no, listen to your inner voice. You know all the answers deep within you. And doing so, as I got on this like project of like putting things together and learning and taking all my findings and the research and everything, I came up with the secret formula that no one talks about when it comes to unlocking your purpose, when it comes to really mastering your inner game so that you can truly live that life that you dream of all the time. It is possible, it is attainable, but the thing is, there are some secret little steps that people are holding out. People are holding out on this, and I don't understand, because it is the core, it is the foundational piece to your own happiness within and all the success that is out there, and you can have it. And I'm sharing that with you guys in next week, and I'm sharing all this goodness with you guys next week in a masterclass, which is going to be hosted next Sunday evening. I'm going to put the details in the link here down below in the comments so that you guys can click on there and save your seat, okay? I'm going to be sharing my 5 secrets to unlocking your purpose. So really, we're going to dive deep into figuring out who you really are and embracing that, and how to do it, and how to do it unapologetically. Hey Betty, hey Sherry, how's it going, girls? Thanks for jumping on. We're going to dive into figuring out what are the things that you love, what are the things that fire you up, okay? And then how we can start to develop a plan for you, how to develop a plan for you and to take that action. Figuring out what are those fears and those things that are holding you back, and then how we can start to implement things that will help you overcome it. Because guys, let me tell you, everything around you in the outer world, everything, just look around you for a second, everything around you in your life right now is merely just a reflection of your inner game, of your inner mind. And so I cannot wait. You see me, I'm getting all fired up. This is how I know, like this is my shit. This is what Whitley Jane is all about, and I am bringing it to the masses, and I'm sharing it with you guys next Sunday evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is going to be 9 p.m. Atlantic daytime, actually, because daylight savings. Anyways, so guys, I'm going to post the link in the comments below. Make sure you save your spot and share this out with your friends. Anybody who's feeling stuck, anybody who's feeling like they're in a rut, someone who's like, you know, they have that, they want to figure out where they're going, what their direction is, what their passion is, what their purpose is, share this with them. Sharing is caring. Don't leave anybody stuck. Anyways, guys, I gotta head out. I gotta go see my girl do her cheerleading competition today. I hope everybody has a beautiful, blessed spring day, and we'll talk soon. Again, make sure you save your seat for that upcoming masterclass next Sunday night. I love you guys. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon.